Rosemary, is all RMS. And I get compliments from all the other moms. They'll always stop me and say, oh my gosh, your skin looks so good. What are you wearing? And it's RMS. Well, Rosemary brought us something brand new today. This is a skin tint like you've never seen. It's one of the most dynamic that I've ever seen on the market, because not only is it giving you this lightweight hydration of coverage, but it's also giving you SPF protection and treatment. So that's what I have on today. The little luminizer, my blush that's also coming up. You get a flawless finish. I've never seen a sun tint quite like this. And what Rosemary does is really spectacular. Also, the value is so good, which is why you shop with us here at QVC, because you're going to get your sun tint or your SunCoverup Super Tint, which normally would be $49. And then the perfect way to apply is the brush. That's a $38 value. You're gonna get both home for $55.98. And I'll walk you through all the shades, because Rosemary has a really great assortment of shades. I often find that there's actually 2 shades, sometimes 3 that I can wear. And I say that because they're so forgiving. So if you find yourself in that zone, whether you wear alabaster and ivory, do you want to walk through each shade? Of course. Do you mind, Rosemary? Okay, so Rosemary's going to give us some tips on which shade to pick up. Let's start with that alabaster.
Okay, so there's 13 radiant flexible shades. And alabaster is a light porcelain to fair skin. Ivory is with a slight golden base. The cameo is a light medium almond. The buff is a cool buff beige. Sand is a warm beige. Tan is a warm peachy tan. That's the color I'm wearing, by the way, just so you know. And the honey is a medium warm honey. And tawny is a rich earthy tan. Caramel is a tanned amber with an olive skin tone. And spice is a golden olive, toffee is a chestnut, mahogany is a rich chocolate, and the espresso, mocha is the espresso.
So pick your shade. We also offer free exchanges too, but I find your shades to be so forgiving. There's a lot of like SPF tints on the market.
Yeah.
Yours is like fully like the superhero of because you put everything into it.
Well, you know, one of the advantages I have is I was a makeup artist for years, and I could see that after a while, the colors were changing on the skin, or it wasn't quite matching, or the base tone was wrong. And so having worked with so many people, I really figured out how exactly to make the right color for everybody.
So this is more lightweight coverage?
Lightweight coverage. It's very flexible, the shades too, because it is it's a very sheer tinted foundation also with the moisture in it, and it doesn't get sticky. And again, no film.
Right.
You don't sweat underneath it because it's not synthetic. Now the big thing about this, besides the SPF of 50, is the fact that this is oh my God, this is so good. This is non-nanoparticleized zinc oxide.
Oh.
And if you buy any sunscreen, you want to turn the back of the package around, and you want to look at active ingredients. And if it says anything besides zinc oxide, you don't want to have it, because that means it's synthetic. So that's synthetic sunscreen, which is not good for you. So this is a pure, non-nano zinc oxide, and it's very forgiving on the skin. The colors are forgiving. It doesn't have to be the exact color, because it literally synergistically melts into the skin, and it's a perfect shade.
It just makes it look like you have flawless skin, like Miss Alicia. What shade are you wearing?
She's wearing caramel.
Caramel. Oh. I played with the honey and the tan. Now I'd say probably 9 months out of the year I'm more the tan, but right now I'm training for a marathon, so I'm outside quite a bit.
Of course.
So my skin just is getting a little bit more sun.
Exactly.
But you still have that beautiful, you have SPF, you have hydration, a luminous finish, and it goes on so beautifully. If you've got a couple little areas, you can always give it a little bit more, right? If you want a little bit more coverage, or you can use Rosemary's Uncover. You can buy that on QVC.com as well. It's like a little concealer. But for $55.98, this, you've kind of packed in what we're all looking for, because we want SPF. I want one less step. We want mineral SPF, a lightweight, hydrating coverage, something that's so easy to put on. 4 easy payments of $14. I think it's the most dynamic that I've seen.
Well, this is selling like crazy. I have to say, I'm not doing that to brag, but I'm bragging. And
Alicia, your skin looks
the skin's gorgeous.
So good.
And it's not a heavy coverage. You don't see a buildup.
Right. for all day makeup
Yeah.
that feels good and you're not like begging at the end of the night. I just can't wait. It's like, I just can't wait to wash my face. I just can't wait to unhook my bra. I just can't wait. You know, like we all know the feeling. It's just like, you never have that with your collection.
You know what's really nice too is you can just keep, if you have a color that's too light or too dark, just pop it in the fridge and keep it till you need it for the winter months, or if it's too dark, keep it for the summer months.
Yeah, that's a great idea. Here's a look at our shades. Can you walk me through again how we pick?
Okay, the alabaster is the light porcelain to fair skin. Ivory is with a slight golden base. The cameo is a light medium almond. The buff is a cool buff beige. The sand is a warm beige. Tan is a warm peachy tan. Honey is the medium warm honey. Tawny is rich earthy tan. Caramel tanned amber with olive skin tones. Spice golden olive. The toffee is a chestnut. Then the mahogany is a rich chocolate, and mocha is the espresso.
Listen, the shades are so easy. They do flex a little bit. Like I usually find there's about 2, sometimes even 3 I could go between, so don't overthink it. Rosemary did that really intentionally.
Exactly,
right?
I did.
She knows she's the makeup artist, we're not. Okay, so what color are you using on Cheryl?
Ivory. Ivory, right,
Okay.
thank you so much. Now, could you see that already? There's a little bit of glow there on the skin. Now, what I like to do, if somebody has a little bit of extra redness and discoloration, not that you do, honey.
Yes, I do.
And what I do is I'll let it dry and then I'll pop another one on.
Okay.
Now you can see I'm using this little brush, which I've created for this product, and it's great because it goes around the eyes really nicely and around the shape of the face.
Right.
And it
that's
comes
usually
with it.
where we're looking, honestly, to have more of the coverage to begin with, so it allows us to kind of focus in on that area.
Well, as a professional makeup artist, I'm going to tell you the honest truth. I love to go I like to go for the skin-to-skin application. Nothing is better than skin-to-skin application.
It's the warmth of our hands.
Of course.
That like helps it,
and it's,
into
it's
the
warmth,
skin.
it melts, and it blends to perfection.
See, God gave us the best tools.
Exactly, right? But you guys can see, you think, oh my God, it's going to look all white on the skin because of the zinc oxide. Not this one. This is a new patented zinc oxide we're using, and it has a beautiful finish without that white ghosty look.
That's a good point, because a lot of times we've shied away from some of those like clean beauty SPFs because you've noticed it has maybe a smell or a tackiness or a haze to the shade, especially if you're wearing a richer skin tone. This is $55.98, and Cheryl's getting the perfect like glow and radiance. If she didn't want to do anything else for the day, she doesn't have to.
No, the
This
skin
could
looks
be her
great.
step after her moisturizer, and she still has her, SPF giving her that shield of protection. Take advantage because this is brand new today. The price will go up at the end of the day today, and Rosemary has been nominated as a Customer Choice Beauty Award nominee for Best Clean Beauty Brand. That is a huge deal. So here, come on over with me. We're going to see Cheryl's before and after. So you can see, because Cheryl did, you have a little bit of redness, as some of us do. I do too. And you can see how flawlessly this smooths everything out, but it doesn't look like you're wearing like cakey makeup.
No, it looks like pure, beautiful, radiant skin.
And listen, I'm field line, like sideline reporting, standing next to Cheryl. Your skin looks gorgeous.
Thank you.
Right? It's beautiful. So here's the deal. Come with me. You're going to pick your shade. Everybody's going to get the brush, which is going to help you give that perfect application. You're also going to get your foundation. This would normally cost you $87. The tint alone is $49. You get a lightweight coverage, breathable coverage, and it just effortlessly evens out the skin while giving you coverage of that nano zinc oxide SPF 50. So that step is already taken care of. You've got too many extra things to think about and to forget about, so why not let's make sure we take care of hydration, coverage, and SPF all in one. Take a look at the shades. That's all you need to do is decide to get this brand new foundation home. Alabaster is our fairest. We have ivory, cameo, buff, sand. I'm in the tan, and I can also wear the honey. We have tawny, we have caramel, which we saw Alicia in, spice, toffee, mahogany, and mocha. We also offer 30 days to exchange too. So if you do need to switch a shade, we'll help you out.